right. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all. What's going on this lovely Friday the 13th? Is everybody doing good? Is everybody doing good? Let me turn this background music up just a bit, just so we can have a little music while I talk. Is that pretty good, y'all? Y'all think that's good? I think that's pretty good. All right, let's see who is in this chat. Don't be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, that notification bell, like that bell, rub that bell. It's like the genie in the bottle, baby. It's like the genie from, the Aladdin movie, honey. If good things happen if you touch it. All right, impeccable. Hello, honey. Gamer Smell, Sherry G, Carter in the house, Bryantology in the house, Fat in Hollywood, Orlane, honey. Hello, hello. We have, let's see, JL in the house, Andy H, Pricey Pranks, another lovely YouTuber that has a wonderful YouTube channel, Pricey Pranks. Shelby D in the house. Hello, honey. Eric. Tommy is okay. I hope you are. Maddie's in the house. And y'all, we've got to give a little shout out. Today is Maddie's, I don't know if Maddie wants me to say this, and I hope I don't get in trouble. Hello, Sara. Hello, Soft. The Fighting Siren's in the house, another YouTuber. Everybody knows who the Fighting Siren is. It's Shalance. Hope I said it right, because she has that wonderful video on her Twitter and Instagram. Veronica McStatch. Let's see, Sean NY, honey. Carter M. So many people in here. Turbo H, honey. Hello, FV, honey. I was going to try Faust. Is it Faust, honey? Hello, hello, hello. All right. Well, I wanted to go ahead, and Maddie says it's okay, and I hope nobody, I just want to make sure. So we're going to wish, hello, Brad, honey. We're going to wish Maddie S in the house a wonderful happy birthday. Okay. There's Lou to Maddie. Happy birthday. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday to Maddie. All right. I'm glad we could sing happy birthday together to Maddie. You know what would have been amazing? What would have been amazing if I would have had the text-to-speech on, and while everybody was saying happy birthday, it would have the text-to-speech, happy birthday, just different voices. That would have been hilarious. Carter M says, who is going to give him a lap dance? Y'all are so bad. All right, y'all, if y'all haven't hit that like button, make sure you go and hit that like button. Every time someone likes the video, it means they're wishing Maddie a happy birthday. I'm not an opportunist. Is that a word? Opportunist? One lap dance. You get vaccines and lap dances. Vaccines and lap dances. All right, y'all, we're going to be taking... So let me just give a little bit of backstory. Obviously, Simply Sara is really in the tech news right now. If you look at the Google Trends for Simply Sara, everybody, Wilhelmina, okay, Willamine, Will.I.am, everybody is doing these Simply Sara videos now. There's another YouTuber that has these wonderful remix videos of Simply Sara, like Betty Davis Eyes and stuff, using copyrighted music, which I wish I could do, but I can't do that. Y'all know I got to stay within my bounds. I got to use the cheesy free YouTube music. But so I thought, why don't we go back and revisit some of Simply Sara's top videos, and I'll give my ideas and opportunities and things I think she could have done a little bit different, and give a little bit commentary to it. All right, y'all ready to do this? All right, here we go, y'all. Okay, so just to begin, this is the Popeyes video. This video has over 2 million and something views. This video, I think, was one of her first videos to actually start going viral, I guess you could say, in the cooking world on the YouTube. And it was posted September 17, 2013. This is back when Sara had an in-house production iMac, and Jamie would film and do all the camera work, audio, editing, and everything. Sara would write up production notes and scripts, and she would really plan out these recipes and really put a lot of effort in it. I'm not saying she doesn't do that now, but Jamie does not help her, and I think at this point in time, she was not working like the 10 jobs or whatever. All right, let's take a look at it.
Welcome to another episode of Sleepy Sarah. Today in the show, we are going to be making Popeye pizza.
And if you're asking yourself, I don't know if Popeyes, like when I think of Popeyes, I'm thinking of Popeyes chicken. So I don't think they have a pizza, but who knows?
And AKA, that's lots of spinach on top.
Oh, Popeyes, like, you know, the movie
so
Popeyes.
For our sauce that we're
she
going to put
does
down,
look she looks less stressed out.
Pizza sauce. We're going to do like a garlic parmesan, kind of like a Alfredo sauce.
Okay. Now, one thing I will say, if you notice, she's burning whatever this is, if this is real butter or if this is maybe some margarine, she is burning it, y'all. Look at the fumes.
We're going to put down, we ain't going to use our traditional
plastic on plastic, y'all.
Pizza sauce. We're going to do like
plastic
a garlic
on plastic.
parmesan, kind of like a Alfredo sauce.
Lactis.
So, in a skillet, I've got a couple tablespoons of butter and it's melting. I'm going to put about a couple spoons of some flour down.
And now that's gluten-free flour, and you might recognize that because during this time period, everybody and Miley Cyrus were like, oh, I've got celiac disease. I got celiac disease. Honey, the only person that ever knows that truly has that celiac disease was Elizabeth Hasselbeck Potato off on The View, honey. She was the only one that's really got it, honey. Everybody else, Miley Cyrus put that out there and had all these girls out here thinking, I'm trendy. I can't eat gluten. Yes, you can, honey. Gluten ain't going to do nothing to you.
This is going to be our roux part to help thicken.
Roux pot?
Maybe 2.5. Also, we're going to drizzle in a couple tablespoons of olive oil.
Olive oil makes it Italian, okay? Maybe a little bit more.
Give this flour just a minute to get rid of that raw flour taste.
Okay.
Now we're just going to put in some milk.
Now, that's milk. It's not orange juice. It looks like orange juice. I don't know. It could be. Who knows?
It depends on how thick or thin you want your sauce.
I'm drinking a V8 energy.
Keep a whisking.
Whisking.
And let it thicken back up.
Okay, so I don't think this might be during her vegan craze. I don't know, because I noticed she's got the silk.
And you might have to add a little bit more milk or water, depends on what you want in it. Okay, I got my little mini chopper out, and I have got some garlic. I want to use that. And I buy it sometimes already peeled in this, well, can't get it back out.
And frozen. I'd get that from the Costco, or if you got the time, buy that garlic, girls, and go ahead and peel it and freeze it, and honey, it works wonders.
But a big old package.
Oh, Thomas is drinking a mason jar of water. Fancy. How very Neil of you, honey.
And I've probably got 20 cloves in here.
Watch out, Winona Judd.
I stick them in the freezer and take out a couple cloves and let it thaw out when I need it. That way they don't ruin it and get moldy on them.
Her glasses are cute. I like those glasses.
So, I had 20 cloves left over. So, let's pulse these up and get these.
Girl, and now let me tell you something. Y'all know nowadays Sara loves to hype anything Tupperware brand, right? Sarah's always hyping that Tupperware, like nonstop. You know, because it's a business to Sara. So you know what? Do your business, girl. Okay, boss babe. But if you notice, Sara is not using that lawnmower chopper right now. Because could you imagine? I'm kind of shocked that $10, like, what is that? Probably a $10 Walmart chopper she's about to use. Honey, that's probably going to burn out that motor. But she's about to try it, so we're going to pray for her, okay?
Grated up real fine. Depends on how much garlic you like to your sauce. So, if you like a lot, so I'm going to do about a couple.
Sarah's Choice says she has 4 jobs. She has 4 jobs now.
Now we're going to grate in some Parmesan.
At one time, when she went off on Jamie in that video, a couple weeks back, or maybe it was a month, I don't know. It's all blended now. Hey, Brent, honey. But she said she had like 8 jobs and Jamie wasn't helping at all. Oh, and she was going off, honey.
Cheese.
Hello, Bonita, honey. Hope she took that plastic off. One time I cooked with some cheese like that I bought at the Costco, and I take that plastic off. I thought the plastic was I thought it was like the rind or whatever. And then when I made my soup, it tasted like a BP oil spill or something, and it was really weird. Okay, Hal Boogie says, Hasselbeck being indirectly responsible for the gluten-free craze. It's like Jenny McCarthy for the blank moment. It blows my mind. It's really true. Okay, makes sense.
Got my handy to know the grater. Much as Parmesan as you want.
Hello, James, honey. She's got Betty Davis on.
Then we're going to put some cracked black pepper. And just a pinch of sea salt.
Just a pinch.
The Parmesan is
It's already got
really
cheese
salty.
and salted.
This is your basic garlic cream sauce with some Parmesan to it. And
Now, this doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you girls.
you could substitute this and not put Parmesan in it.
Okay, Maddie, me and you think alike. The sauce does look kind of good. How many people in here would try the sauce? I would.
And it'd be just a garlic cream sauce. You can do pasta with it or anything.
Hello,
Right,
James
I'm just gonna turn
M,
it off
honey.
and let this sit.
I'm sorry if I said hello to you
While we look at
twice.
the
You know it
pizza
lags
dough.
sometimes, honey.
I'm going to have 2 pizza stones here.
Okay, now those pizza stones, don't you... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Sarah. Wait a minute, honey. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all, we got to do an investigation. CSI. Let me back out of this. Hold on. Because we got to zoom in. Is that a bug? What? Ma'am. Sarah. 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 Sarah, is that a cockroach? Honey, I love you, Sarah. What is this? What is that? That looks like a cockroach, and I ain't never seen no bugs up in there. But what is that? Honey, that ain't no kitty cat, I can tell you that much. It's Bug's Life. I feel so bad. But you know what? Just need it in there, honey. Everybody needs a little extra protein. That's a bug, honey. Y'all, that's a bug. Kind of looks like chicken salad, doesn't it? Chicken salad with a fly on the side, or a roachy. Chicken salad with a roach on the side. Y'all remember that song back in the day? Chicken salad with a roach on the side. Chicken salad with a roach on the side.
And
yeah, that's a
I'm
bug.
doing 2 pizzas
That's
today.
a bug, y'all. That's a bug.
So half of my dough.
And another thing, she should have just took her hand and spread that oil all over that. But to be honest, those pizza stone things, I don't think you're supposed to oil those or anything. I think you just put it on top when it's hot, right?
Goes onto one and half on the other board. Grab my olive oil.
Now, I will admit, sometimes I'd got the pizza, from the Costco. And I always, now, y'all are about to roast me, real talk. But I've got the pizza, from the Costco because it's cheap and you just pop in your oven. I've cooked it on, I feel horrible saying this because I didn't have a pan big enough. But I've cooked the pizza. I took the plastic off, but I've cooked it on top of the cardboard before. Okay, I didn't, because where was I going to put it on the, put it on the grill of the stove and it just falls through? So I put that darn thing, I left it on top of that cardboard. I said, look, honey, I'm 68 years old. It ain't like it's going to knock any years off my life. I'm already going to be going sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
Got my oven preheated to 500 degrees. Because this is, gluten-free dough is really sticky. That's the cat's
Baby,
playing.
she's just adding. She is just adding oil to this. Now, why would you put oil on the top of it, Sarah? Listen, Sarah, I love you, honey. No hate. No hate. But why would you put oil on top of it, honey? What are you doing? And it's sticky. You don't roll a pizza out on that board. It's porous. That stone is made to keep the bottom crisp, honey. Okay? Like real talk. It's not made for all that. Come on now. Honey, you're working the dough inside the pores, honey. That's like me putting on my 10 pounds of makeup with my acne skin. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work.
On top
I have to clear my breakout
patty it out.
Oh my God.
Now this won't fill the whole pizza pan. We're just doing a square pizza.
Hello, Marshall, honey. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Miss G in the house.
On top, so my hand won't stick. It's easy. Just patty it out. I perfect my.
Maddie just pointed out, and she got the bug in the pizza dough now. So now we'll never see the bug anymore. I hope that bug was already dead. Oh my God, could you imagine? Like, have y'all seen that Freddy Krueger movie? I think it's Freddy Krueger 3. Yeah, it's 3. She gets the powers. Every time somebody dies, she gets the powers. She's probably working with Freddy so she could get the powers. You know what I'm talking about? The Dream Warrior or whatever. Well, she gets everybody's powers when they die. So like her brother dies, she gets like the ninja powers from him. Okay. Then like her good friend that's like totally not, she's got a husband. Okay. She's like a bodybuilder, but they pick a model to be the bodybuilder. So she looks like Nicole Richie before everything happened. And but anyway, she's the bodybuilder, and she gets like the magic stuff from her when she dies. But Freddy turns her into a roach, y'all, and like traps her in the bug hotel. That's it. Hell remembers Roach Motel. So could you imagine being like a roach person, like in a Freddy dream, and he puts you into some pizza dough and bakes you in the oven? Oh my God, that's a sad way to die.
Because I like my crust not real doughy. It's up to you. You can go ahead and put all your toppings on, put them in the oven, but I like to put mine in for about 5 or 6 minutes to get
I was saying I would try this before I noticed she had the bug. I would try this, but who am I kidding? That's even though she doused that thing in oil like she was burning an ex-husband. Real talk, y'all. I would have. It still got less, oil than like Pizza Hut's crust. You know what I'm saying? Not too doughy, but definitely buggy. Laura says.
Start. We'll come back in about 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll top them.
Well, Shelby says she actually is taking her time with this video. But back then, Jamie helped her, and Jamie just stopped. Ever since, like, when Sara had her time in the hospital, Jamie took over and, like, basically almost burned down her Facebook community because he was calling everybody witches and Wiccan was going on. I mean, these are people that are obsessed with Sara. They love her, honey. No shame in the game. But he was, like, saying, like, they were, like, all burning with the devil, and there was a witchcraft going on in this group. It was insane, honey. And so when Sara got out of the hospital, baby, she took control. Was like, no, ma'am, Jamie. And then he got mad, and I guess he told her, look, honey, I'm not helping you no more. And then now it's just her and Betty winging it. So you know what? She's doing the best she can do.
We're just going to put some of our sauce on each one, as much as you would like.
Now, see, I don't like that pan. Wait a minute. Look at this pan. Who would make a pan that you cook in that has no handle? Come on now. Ron Papilli, or whatever that guy's name, the pan with no handle, yeah, that's real safe. Who wants to boil some really hot sticky goo, basically making homemade, edible napalm for the kids, and you gotta pick it up with your hand, and then she's got her thumb glove in the sauce, y'all.
Each one, as much as you would like.
But it does look good. It does look good.
I had this pizza, similar pizza like this at a little pizza joint where I live called Backyard Pizza. And they put theirs in a brick oven.
What if it's really like, she said it's called Backyard Pizza, but what if it really is like they make it in the backyard and throw it at you?
And bake them all. and they're so good. There's so many different.
You know what, though? I've got to give it to her. I like her, and I wish she would get her own cooking show on the TV because she's very down home and, you know, relatable in a lot of ways. And one thing I will say is if we look in the background, y'all see them K-cup makers? Who was a part of that craze up in the chat? Can I get an amen? Honey, I bought 2. I think I bought 3 of those K-cup things. I was addicted, and it was, they would break, and I would never call the warranty center. Just buy another one. That's why I said I ain't buying no more K-cups. When I get me one of those new coffee makers, I'm getting that Nespresso, honey, and being done, because those one don't break. But look, she has 2 of those, honey, and I don't blame her. Honey, I've been there. I've been there in the K-cup craze.
For combination stuff, you'll be seeing a lot of pizzas coming your way. I thought out, wringed out water. You want them as dry as you can get. And we're just going to put it.
I'm loving the music choice right here. It's very 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like Pamela Anderson barbed wire 80s. Like I could just see Pamela Anderson running in that house in slow motion being, wait, don't use any meat. Save the animals. Would you eat your grandmother? Maybe. Okay. Well, would you eat your aunt? Oh, you already did? Well, don't eat animals. See, Alexa knows what I'm talking about. K-cup craze, honey. We've all been there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those K-cups. They hit the spot, though, back in the day. It was like magic, honey. It was like I had a just Wiccan witch in my house brewing coffee, honey.
Another tablespoon.
And then, I love to listen. Somewhere in the grand beyond, what's that guy's name? Rush Limbaugh used to, well, this is a rumor, but he used to go to landfills just to look at the K-cups spread through the landfill saying, yeah, take that, Mother Nature. I don't know if it's true. That's what I heard.
Just sprinkle some dots on the pizza. No vampires will get us tonight.
I bet not, honey. Whoa, wait a minute. That's too much garlic for me, honey. She put like 19 kids and counting of cloves of garlic. I'm sorry. I had to put a Duggar. in there. Sorry. But now I'm just saying, she put all of that garlic up in the sauce, and then she's putting raw garlic on top of it. Honey, this is too much garlic.
A little garlic powder would work too. Okay, we come back with a little bit more freshly grated Parmesan.
Okay. Hopefully with the plastic off. Yeah, this reminds me when I go to the Olive Garden, and then they're always like, oh, Miss Debbie, tell me when, and I never tell them, and then they're like,
a little bit of onion that's left in my fridge.
Keep it going.
And sauteed it up, and a little bit of olive oil.
Okay, she's got a thing. That one's got a handle. Praise Jesus.
Not so as pungent.
Pearl Mayo
Next, we
says
come back
that
with a
garlic
little
will
bit of
burn.
mozzarella.
It's gonna burn, honey.
As much as you would like.
Okay. Look at the cat. Look at that cat. That cat's cute now. The cat. That's a beautiful cat.
And they pop back.
She's got studio lights,
Into
y'all.
the oven.
Ain't messing around up in
For
here,
about,
honey.
I don't know, 5 to 6. Let's say 6 to 7 minutes. Just till you know they're done. The pizzas just came.
That cat is on the table because it's keeping the table spot warm for the pizza, y'all.
In the oven. Don't they look yummy? There you have it. My version of Popeye pizzas with lots of spinach.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, I can dig that one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, more power to her. All right, y'all. We're going to take a look at, let's see, which one? Let's go. You know what? Come on. We got to do it. We're going to go with the Bologna. Come on, y'all. We got to. We got to, y'all.
Welcome to another episode of Simply Sarah. Today in the show, we're going to make old-fashioned bologna salad.
Okay, you heard it right.
First off, before I show you the thingies, this is what we're using. We're using the Tupperware.
Okay, so this is basically when she really started pushing the Tupperware because obviously she wants to have a Tupperware party with you girls at home and make that coin, okay?
We're using the Master System base. Right.
A superior system. Begin with the Master System base and add accessories to personalize your food prep. Like Candy Spelling, she had a Tupperware room, I heard.
Here.
Okay, $39 gets you the Master System back. This sounds like a game system somebody in the clan would own. Okay, I'm sorry, but it does. I'm just pointing it out.
And then we are using and then you get the attachment to it, the Great Master accessory.
And that's like the levels to the clan.
This big
The
pop.
Great Clan, the Master.
That's what it'll look like. And it's in the Tupperware catalog, the winter.
Tupperware, Winter and Spring 2020. Make a change by choosing us. You join a movement to waste less and live more. Honey, you make plastic products that people are addicted to. Okay? Get it together. Plastic's made out of oil, sister.
Spring. My link down to my Tupperware website where I sell it is in the description. If you want, you can head over to
Climb the pyramid,
Sarah's
choice.
But make sure you get the base, and then make sure you get the greater attachments.
Though I would not mind being on top of a pyramid. You know what I'm talking? Imagine that coin, y'all. Maybe I need to start an MLM. I mean, you know, Debbie's Secret or something. Learn the truth about Debbie's Secret. Debbie's Secret. I lost 700 pounds on Debbie's Secret. Oh?
This is the base.
And she's, whoa. Wait a minute now.
You need to make sure you get that because they don't come with your accessories. You have to get your base, and then you can get other accessories.
Okay, so you're spending like $40 and you only get that. So you spend the $40 for the base and you can't do anything with it but look at it and pray at its altar. Come on, honey.
There's a juicer. There's a grinder. A really good grinder where you can grind your own.
It's made out of plastic, honey.
Own meat to make hamburger.
Why doesn't Tupperware make a car then, honey? Okay, because plastic doesn't last. Except plastic from the 70s with asbestos in it. That asbestos, I had some plastic asbestos glasses from the 70s. Oh my God, stuff just tasted better. Hello, Jazzy Bobs, honey, and hello, Meg.
Kind of artisan burgers and stuff like that.
Thank you for that super chat, impeccable.
On the side, it has a unlock, and it has a lock. And here is a big silicone bag.
Thank you so much for that super chat. You'll buy what I'm selling. 666
you put
impeccable.
It down and the silicone ring sticks a little bit, and then you turn this thing and lock it and place that way it don't move onto you. But you have to have it unlocked when you add your...
So it's got a built-in safety feature so your little child doesn't get in there with a family pet, you know, and start to grind. And maybe, you know, they put that in for the Huckabee family, you know, because Sarah Huckabee's brother, you know, that incident with the dog. You know what I'm talking about.
So you make sure it's unlocked so it'll fit down in this little groove thing. Because if it was locked...
She's really trying to sell this. Honey, get to the bologna sandwich, Sarah.
You would see this little piece comes up and holds it in there.
Okay, too. Sarah, listen. Make your coin, boss babe. Make your coin. But come on, honey.
So it has to be unlocked when you slide your little accessory, the greater accessory in. Okay, now we're going to put this on the table. And I'm going to pull you down now.
Okay. We're going for a ride.
I'm working with this new tripod, so. Okay. I've got it in the position I need it to be on the table.
Doesn't it sort of look like one of those tornado siren horn things? You know what I'm talking about?
So now I'm going to lock it into place. I need a little bowl, and once I grind my meat in here and get this filled, I'm going to pour it over in a big bowl behind the counter.
Now, I could look at that bowl already and tell that bowl is way too small for what's about to be going inside that, honey. Like, real talk. That bowl is too small. If many of you girls already know, Sarah loves a small bowl when she makes anything, and she always has too much stuff, and it's too much spillover up in the bowl. Get a big bowl, honey, or go home. So I said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all 80 people up in here, only 30 likes. Wait a minute.
My big bowl can't go under this lip. You need something that will go under this lip. So we're making old-fashioned bologna salad. We're having bologna and cheese. Now, you don't have to put...
Oh, my God. My mouth is watering. Look at that. Bricks of bologna, honey. Oh, my God. Just beautiful. Could you imagine if we went back in that story time with, like, Gingerbread House? You know, the story Hansel and Gretel? I mean, those kids would have died if that old witch would have made that house out of Bologna. I mean, could you imagine? Those kids would have never lived. She'd have ate those kids, honey.
Cheese in it, we like it.
Oh, could you imagine the smell? I bet it smells so good.
There's different kinds of variations.
I want them all.
You can do.
Give it to me now. Imagine if Willy Wonka went back, if we could go back in time and change Willy Wonka in the book and everything was made out of a meat product. Maybe there's an idea for that boar's head meat. They love to do those advertisements for the boar's head meat. Boar's head meat, come out here and redo Willy Wonka, but do everything with meat products, y'all. Like Willy Wonka, and then that, like she wants a golden meat block or something.
But we'll go through all of them eventually. So, I've got my bologna here, and don't worry about the recipe. I'll put it down in the description box of the amount of stuff.
Get to it, honey.
All we're going to do is put our little plunger in, hold that piece of bologna down, and then start grinding. Do you remember...
Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, my God.
Do you remember this? I don't think this is...
I don't think it is either. Somebody wrong with that. Yeah. Rain all over me, rain into the sky. I'll be your fantasy. They look like little worms. They're meat worms.
You remember the old-fashioned little graters?
Macaroni in the pot. That's a worm. That's a worm.
Especially my mama had one. It went on the side of the table and you screwed it down.
Yeah, I remember that. It wasn't made by Tupperware, that's for sure.
That's what she used to grind all her stuff in. But if you don't have any of...
I know a lot of these grandpas now got grinder, but you don't put it on the table. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all's grandma. Check your grandpas. Check that iPhone, okay?
This, you could do it in a food processor. Just pulse it and pulse it until you get the texture you want.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Why is it doing that? Oh, the sounds. Let me turn it up a little bit for y'all.
She used to use it for grinding up turkey after the holidays to make turkey salad.
Oh,
we did chicken salad, ham
making
salad,
my mouth water.
bologna salad, combination
meat
salad.
ASMR. Carter says meat ASMR.
And you can get your different flavors of bologna. There's garlic bologna out there. There's German.
Never forget, I went to a family reunion. This was about 10 years back, y'all. And I asked one of my family members, I don't know, what is he to me? He's like my grandfather, nephew, sister, uncle, brother. And so I asked him, this is in Barkerville, y'all, different time. And I said, hey, good Judy. I said, will you pass me the grinder? And he gave me his phone. I knew then. I said, oh, okay. I mean, I support you, honey, 100%. Got your back, honey.
Bologna that has different kinds of little seasonings in it.
What if Mariah Carey had a song? We bologna together.
What you want?
I don't know, popped in my head. Somebody cover that. It's a free idea. See what I'm talking about? That bowl is too small.
In Worthington, I think. They have it in my fridge.
Oh, Donnie, you can Google bologna, honey. All it is ground up steak, 100% ribeyes, best cut of beef you can get. I mean, they charge about $90 a pound for bologna, honey.
Freezer food aisle of the fake bologna.
Fake bologna. Who the hell wants to eat bologna to begin with, Sarah? And you're trying to talk about some fake bologna? Oh, my God.
That's vegan and vegetarian, and it looks like real bologna.
She was throwing shade to the vegans because this is before she was vegan, obviously.
So you can get that if that's what you want for your house.
Together. How you gonna live without your meat products? Baby, we bologna together. That'd be a good parody song.
I'm gonna grind my pickles and everything.
Pickles.
Now, if you want to put a little bit of
hello, Bobby.
Here, just do a little because it really is strong. I mean, once you grind some in here and then you put it in the refrigerator, the flavor is going to tense with onions. So, A lot of people in my house don't like it. So what I do is just shake.
It's really bothering me that she didn't clear that microwave. She's got 7 seconds on that microwave. Sarah, please clear that.
A couple shakes of onion powder in.
That's very best comment of the night so far from Jazzy Vibes. Yes, because I'm sure when people go vegan, they miss having Bologna. Yeah.
Just leave it out.
Good point, Annie. This is like true nightmare material for Pamela Anderson. If she was to see this, she's probably would be crying and shaking. Tommy, no. She'll run in there and bust up in there and get the bologna and just cover it up with a blanket and run out of the house with it. Save that baby bologna.
Okay, now I'm going to put my cheese in here. I've got 2 slices.
Do you really like it, Carter?
I just want to... I want some cheese in it.
So I'm going to...
No, I don't want it loaded.
Just a side note, Carter was talking about the new Resident Evil game. I played the demo, as you girls know, and I am going to, tomorrow, I'm going to do a playthrough. I'm going to start doing a playthrough on the new game. But I really need to go back and play that other Resident Evil and finish it, because Mitty told me that's like the first game, and this leads into this game. So I guess I really need to finish the other one first, maybe. Pricey Pranks is this sauteing.
Pimento cheese. I've got that down on the list to do in the future, too.
Could you imagine accidentally sticking your hand in there and just keep turning? Oh, my God. I think that's real cheddar cheese. I don't think that's like the other cheese that we were talking about, y'all. Macaroni in a pot. What if, like, she would have said, Cardi B would have said, you know, bologna in a pot. That's some whap. That's some whap. It works.
Okay, I make sure I wash my hands real good before I started.
Okay, thanks for telling us. Now,
I'm going to do...
If you're doing a cooking show, always, because the average person probably doesn't think to wash their hands, judging by America. I'm sorry. You know, I'm just saying, we still got to tell people to wash their hands. We have to have an app on the watch to tell us to wash our hands. I'm just saying, America, do better. Sarah, if you're doing a cooking video, I always tell them in the beginning, wash your hands, girls. Wash your hands, okay?
Get me another little tiny piece of cheese, because I think we need it.
And we need more cheese. Mouth is watering, soaking. Did you, NT, did you make one, honey? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. What's the name of it? Tupperware. Crank remix. Simply Sarah. Oh.
And after I get my cheese, I'm gonna put just my sweet pickles, or the sweet gherkins, or anything you want.
Auntie, what's the name of your video, honey?
Do.
Oh, it's not on YouTube.
So I'm going to. I just got the bread and butter pickles. And I'm just
honey, if you're on my Discord, put it in my Discord, or when you get time, if you upload it somewhere, and send me a link on the Discord, honey.
I'm just going to put some in here.
And I'll play it next time if I can't get it now.
You can get the relish. It's already grounded up in a jar, the sweet or the dill. Whatever you want.
Oh, my God. She is going in it. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's required if the
we got to talk about something. We got to talk about something. Something ain't wrong with these pickles. These pickles are too gray.
Bread and butter pickles. And I'm just going to take me a spoon and get some of them out. And let some of the...
Well, they kind of look fine there, but some of them look a little weird. I guess they're okay.
And we're just going to put some in here to grind up. You can get the relish.
Yes, you see what I'm talking about? Some of them are a little gray looking.
Grounded up in a jar.
Maybe it's my eyesight. I am 68.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, like the life's been taken out of him, Tommy.
It's required if some of the juice comes in too. It'll give it good flavor. Okay, now Let's grind that up.
Listen to that crunch. That's some real ASMR. I think Sara invented ASMR and she didn't even realize it. Hello, Carol Jean, honey. Wait a minute now. Look, I'm going to tell you what I would do, Sara. This is really what I would do because, y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but Miss D is very lazy, real talk, especially since, you know, Rona. I've been really lazy and I've gained so much weight I need to go on a diet. I would unscrew that handle, Sara, and I would hook up my power drill to that thing, and, honey, I'd be living life high-powered, honey.
More sweet nickel. Now, don't worry about the mounts. I'm going to put in the description of...
And see, like, she wings this. She does never... I've never known Sara to really do a recipe and follow through with the mounts. I mean, Sara just wings. Because Sara's always like, I'm going to add a half a cup of mayonnaise. Next thing you know, she's used 2 jars.
What I'm using here. And you could adjust it, take it down to make it the size for your family. If it's just 1 or 2 of you. Or whatever.
That's me calling. See, like, she was like, don't worry about amounts, but she's using half the container of the pickles. Let's check and see if the recipe. Let's see if the recipe is really in it. And I love how Jamie whispers like he's not on camera or nothing's being recorded. You know what I mean? Like, honey, we can hear you. Oh, she really does have it. Okay. Now she says half a cup of sweet pickle relish. That is more than half a cup, Sara. You used half the jar, Sara. That was half the jar, Sara.
Okay, I'm going to use all the pickles that I had in this jar.
She didn't follow her own recipe, honey.
Do y'all save your pickle juice too?
No. For what? What are you going to do with it? No, ma'am. I ain't drinking that. I don't follow those old housewife tales. Talk about if you get stung by a jellyfish or whatever, drink the pickle juice. Honey, I live in Barkerville, okay? Like, I'm 6,000 miles away from the nearest jellyfish, honey. Like, no, I'm not saving it. You don't need it. Don't do that. Oh, Carter, pickle juice enemas. No, ma'am. Oh, honey, that ain't good. Carter, you need to go to a doctor, honey.
Because you could use it in other, like, salads and stuff. Chicken salad.
Pickle juice helps with the bad back enema. No, ma'am. Pickle juice ain't never helped with nothing, honey, but made somebody stinky. Don't do no pickle juice douches, pickle juice enemas, okay? Just don't do it. You got to get a UTI, as Magnet says, okay? No, ma'am. Don't do that.
You could splash.
I mean, whoever wanted a douche with pickle juice, for God's sake. Oh, I just wish I smelled like pickled chips. Come on, honey. Ain't nobody going down there for no pickle. Okay? Oh, well, maybe, stop it, Debra. You're going to get canceled. I had a good joke for that. I had a good joke, but I'm not going to say it.
Splash a little bit of this in start with this and put a little bit of mayo. And that would give your pickle taste too.
Pickle juice and mayonnaise. These are life choices we don't need to make, hon.
Without having the pickles in it.
I know if you get gum in your hair, they say to use pickle juice to get it out, okay?
Okay.
Or honey. Is it honey they say? I think it was honey, because one time I had got gum in my hair, and I did the honeys, and you're supposed to go outside next to an ant bed, and then the ants will eat the gum out of your hair, and it really works, y'all. That's a home wives' tale that really works. It's a Deb's tale, and it works.
Get all this finished grinding up.
Thank you, honey.
And then we're going to bring our big bowl over here. We're going to put a little mayo in it. I'm not going to put salt because bologna's salty. But you totally can if you want to. If you want to put a little pepper and salt. I do want to put a little bit of onion powder in. Just like I said about the onion.
Oh my God.
Let's see. I'm just going to get my spoon in here to kind of get some of this out. Oops. I moved you.
Lisa says saving it up for a dirty martini or go along with the dirty Bologna.
Just all this out of the little thing. Then I'm going to look down in here and make sure all my pickles are found. Yep, I think they are.
I feel like this could be a Melissa Etheridge
now I'm just
song.
going to take this apart. The
Come to my pickle.
Comes off. That little shaft part slides out.
Oh my God.
That's the little
that looks like the thing we went to the moon on back in the 1960s, y'all. Doesn't it really look like that? It really does. Hello, David, honey.
Where that little handle goes into, and it secures it all together. But I just take it, and then I scrape it and get all my little chunks of pickle or whatever.
Welcome
meat,
to another
cheese,
episode of Simply Sarah.
whatever's left on it. Because sometimes stuff gets in them little holes and stays in them. Okay. I'm just going to put everything on that plate. I'm going to lock it. And I'm going to pull that off there too. Because some of them pickles stay up in there.
Oh, no,
too.
Maya.
I'm going to scrape them out.
Okay, listen, she is using a metal spoon with aluminum, probably. Or maybe it's stainless steel, who knows. But she's scraping the grates. Honey, you are getting metal shavings up in there, honey. It does, Mercury and Gemini spacecraft. Thank you, NT, honey. Just leave it, honey. Leave it. This is why those people didn't survive in the end of Independence Day.
Right.
They just couldn't leave some of that stuff. You don't need all that. Get on the ship.
Yep. Okay. Let me get me a dish rag and wipe my table because it's sticky now because of some of the little pickle juice came out.
Oh my God, I love that movie series, that Christian movie series starring what's that hot guy, but he's crazy for Jesus, like Too Far Gone. But yeah, the Left Behind series, and I love the one they did the cartoon version. No Pickle Left Behind. Those veggie characters for Jesus. That was a good series. Kirk Cameron. Oh my
On the
God,
table.
that's a good looking man, honey. He really grown into a good looking man. He really did. I let him sweep me off my feet and pass me on to the Golden Gates.
Okay. Okay, now we've got our big bowl.
I'd let him take me to communion. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. What if the spoon turns
see
into
the ball
confetti,
and the cheese?
David?
Now, remember, you don't have to put cheese in
Wow.
it.
Confetti.
Some people ground up.
Oh, these metal sounds.
Some put
Ah, that's when I had my first tip replaced, and it was metal on metal. I had to go in and get it. They had a recall on the Cobalt one, and that is exactly what it sounded like when I'd put on some music and dance. It sounded just like that. I said, this ain't normal. My doctor said, oh, it's fine, because he didn't want me to come back into the office for that lawsuit. But, honey, they finally got that Cobalt out of me.
with a mustard with their mayo. This is how you want to do your bologna salad. And we're going to sprinkle a little onion powder. Not
Okay, she borrowed that from Whitney.
very much. I say that was I have a teaspoon.
What? Sarah, honey, I love you, honey. You know Debbie loves you. That was more than half a teaspoon. Sarah, listen, we've got to be honest with each other, honey. That was not half a teaspoon.
And we're going to sprinkle a little.
That is the same amount that killed Whitney Houston. That is way more than half a teaspoon, honey.
Onion powder.
That's a half a
And we're
teaspoon.
gonna sprinkle a little.
I hope she doesn't ever work into the medical field. Like, what if she's one of those pill pushers? You know what I'm talking about? A candy striper up in a hospital? Honey, she's going to kill somebody. It's time for your medicine. Now, you know it's got to be just right when you do it, Sarah. I remember. All right, just a little bit. And then she killed her.
onion powder. Not very much.
Okay, not very much.
I say that was...
If that was the Hocus Pocus girl, okay, from what is it, Little Mermaid, or not Little Mermaid? What was that Disney series? You know the one, Cinderella. You know what I'm talking about. Fairy godmother. She said just a pinch. Then she gave her too much, and then she OD'd and died. Well, they didn't make that movie. Okay, it's back when Disney had that dark period in the 90s. They canceled it before they got finished with it. Sara in the remake of Misery, Donnie says.
Like I said, I'm going to put the amounts in the description. Okay, we're going to put some mayo.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at her amounts now. You know, I love the mayonnaise, honey. Come on. I'm waiting from Bonkerville. I love mayonnaise. But let's go with her. Okay, so she says 1 cup mayonnaise or salad dressing, okay? Okay, let's judge her by her amounts, okay? Sara amounts.
I'm going to put the amounts in the description. Okay, we're
Okay.
going to put some mayo. You could do the sweet dressing, like the salad dressing.
That was the cup. That was the cup. Okay.
Like Miracle Whip if you want to. We like the mayo.
Sara, you're over a cup, hun.
Don't have sugar in them. So whatever flavor you want.
Sara, that's way more than a cup, honey.
I'm going to start with a cup, and then we'll adjust from there.
Ma'am, that is more than a cup.
Got my mayo in.
Ma'am, take the mayonnaise away. Thank you so much, Auto Crossing, for that super chat, honey. Auto says it's not Sarah's video without the mayonnaise. Mayo, it ain't, honey.
You got one.
Donation.
Okay, and then we're just going to mix it all together.
Oh my God.
You want it to have a little moisture to it. That's your mayo that binds it all together and everything. You don't want it too dry. I can't stand salads, any kind of chicken salad or anything that's dry.
Okay, Debbie's going to do a little ASMR with this, okay?
Push it in. Okay, I think that's a lot. I think that's a perfect. So for that big, huge bowl, we only use the...
I mean, we want it white, honey. We want it so white, it's not going to be allowed to go into the state of Mississippi. Okay, you know what I'm talking... You know what I'm talking about.
Cup. Now I know somebody that makes this.
Okay. In a back alley. They pulled his license.
He does half mayo and half plain Greek yogurt.
Base. Wait a minute. Greek? Could you imagine eating this hot mess, pickled, soured, stagnant beef bologna pig lips with processed cheddar cheese, with onion powder, with crunched up old dill pickles, with Greek yogurt? Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. You've been in our drive-thru for half an hour making some bologna mixture. I'm going to need you to drive through now that you're adding the Greek yogurt and not come back, or I'm going to call the cops. Stop.
You don't like a lot of the mayo taste. So whatever floats your boat. So, I am going to put a little squirt of mustard in too. Totally optional.
What's optional?
You're just wanting a little.
Little one. What? Oh, ma'am, I feel like this is that scene from the Elvira movie. If y'all have not seen the Elvira movie, if you don't know who Elvira is, please look up Elvira. She's amazing. Amazing. And I love her movies. I love the first one and the second one. But she tries to make some casserole, and she's not a chef, honey. She's a Hollywood star. And she just puts everything in the kitchen sink up in it and ends up creating some demonic possession. Y'all, stop. What if you accidentally use the Chobani, like, Greek yogurt that had the vanilla and honey in it or something. Could you imagine? I can smell this. I love this scene, the sidetrack. Maddie says Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. The second Elvira movie is, which one is that one called? But you know the scene where our girl coughs up the lung? I love that. Oh, she inspired WAMP. Cardi B seen this and was like, I can make a song.
Look at all that. Good. Now, them old-fashioned grinders used to grind it extra fine. So, we like to put this on a slice of bread and make a sandwich and put a top piece of bread on it.
I mean, why not just put it in a Vitamix, honey, and just blend it up? Make a soup out of it. You know what I'm saying? Make a soup out of this.
But my favorite way to eat it is with crackers. And you've got to at least taste it to see if it needs any more onion powder or anything. Or your bologna might not be as salty. So make sure you taste it and see if it has salt.
Oh my God, I can't believe she was eating this. She didn't eat that. She threw it away and she had some other kind of cracker in her mouth.
I think it's perfect.
But it's keto, right? This is considered keto.
You don't need anything else. No salt or anything. So there you have
it. Looks like barf, doesn't it? It really does. Like this is what you do in the toilet, and then you're like, I'll never drink tequila again.
Have an old-fashioned bologna salad my way.
Her way, y'all, not anybody else's, okay? That's her way, and if you got a problem with it, you can just go see Jesus. All right, so NT sent me this and made this video, so we're going to take a look at this and see, and hopefully it doesn't have any copyrighted music.
Welcome to another episode of Simply Sarah. Today in the show, we're going to make old-fashioned bologna salad.
Okay.
And then make sure you get the grater attachment.
Oh, that's scared. That's
this
scared.
Is the base. You have to get your base.
Oh, that's scared.
So, on the side, it has a
so loud.
Silicone base. We're having bologna and cheese. So all we're going to do is put our little plunger in. Hold that piece of bologna in.
Oh, wait a minute.
Two different graters.
It's like a horror movie.
Pulse it until you get the texture you want.
So good. So good, NT honey. It's like Saw. It's like Saw. Oh, it's a Model T, baby.
Bologna salad, combination salad. Has different kinds of little seasonings in it. You get what you want. And I'm doing this with, there's a new brand, Worthington, I think.
Okay.
If that's what you want for your house.
This is really good, NT honey. I love that. I think I remember a long time ago seeing this.
And then we're also going to grind our cheese. I'm going to grind our just do a little because it really is strong. Once you grind
strong, you
here,
can smell
and
it.
then you put it in the refrigerator, the flavor is going to tint with onions. So,
Tommy, you're kind. Oh my God. Wait a minute. She ain't done yet.
Let's grind that now. Get all this finished.
Get it in, honey. There it is.
Oops. I moved you. Sorry.
Whoops. Oh, look at that. Metal on metal, y'all. Space shuttle. Oh.
Comes off. That
God, it scared me. It was like that explosion from that Starlink or whatever, that SpaceX.
Part slides
Oh my
out
God.
in. So there you have
Touchdown.
it. Bologna salad my way.
That was
See you the next video.
That was really good, honey. That was so good. I think I remember when you showed me a long time ago. It was so good. Good job, honey. You don't need me telling you that. You know what you had a hit on your hand, honey. All right, so y'all, we looked at the old-fashioned Bologna, all right? So now we're going to take a look at, let's see, hold on. Let's do this one, okay? We're going to take a look at this one. So Jamie has made a few videos on Sarah's channel, and this is one of the videos that Jamie made, and Sara recorded this. All right, let's take a look. Hey. What Jamie's craving? Can you tell me now?
Sarah introduced me to a world of great coffee and
Now, listen to what Sarah opened up so many doors to Jamie, because before Sarah, Jamie was sitting at the house drinking Maxwell and Folgers. He had no idea there was a world of coffee out there until Sarah walked in that door and said, Jamie, come on, we're going to Starbucks.
world of desserts and treats that go
Bye,
great
Teresa.
with coffee. In fact, for our first Christmas together as a married couple, Sarah bought for me a great big gift box full of assorted biscotti and a special roast of coffee called West Virginia White Christmas from a local coffee roaster
That's so sweet.
about an hour north of here, Old Village Roaster in Huntington.
Would have been funny if it would have been like buy an old coffee maker, Walmart.
You can imagine how great that was.
I'd have felt like
So, today I'm making a cranberry white chocolate biscotti. The taste is a little bit
Now, to be honest with you girls, I think this is actually a good recipe, and it actually looks really good. I think he does a good job with this.
upscale.
Upscale, watch it, my ladies. You got to dress right if you want to have this, okay? This ain't no for no streetwalkers. Don't you come up in my house looking like a streetwalker, looking like Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman, thinking you're going to get some of this biscotti, because that's a naughty. This biscotti's only for the hotties.
But the recipe is super simple to follow. I can't wait to try it, so I'm getting started right away. I'm going to mix the dry ingredients together. There are only 2 dry ingredients. That's how easy this is. We have 3 cups of all-purpose flour going in. And you know, cranberry is a taste that's usually
I
associated
don't know,
with
Dylan. I haven't
the
seen the
colder
cat in a
months,
long
winter
time, honey.
holidays, but I like cranberry all year long. Imagine a big old cranberry iced tea with
I do have to put out this warning just in case anybody's struggling with addiction. Probably a good time to look away, y'all, until you hear me telling you can look back now, okay? I just want to put that out there.
mint on the front porch on a starry night with tea lights lit all around.
Wait a minute now. I came for a recipe, not a fantasy, honey. Wait a minute.
Imagine a big old cranberry iced tea with mint
Well,
on the front porch on a starry night
if you don't say.
with tea lights lit all around the banister.
One and done.
Well, I just went and got all romantic on everybody.
You sure did. You know how to make a woman feel like a lady.
So there is 2 cups. I've got 1 more going in.
Teach me tonight. You know that Liza song? Let's get
Yeah,
to
Sarah
the
and I
best
were served
part of it.
biscotti and espresso at a Italian restaurant.
Olive Garden. What? I'm sorry. I'm living for that iPad, though. I love that first design iPad Gen 1. It was just a beautiful device, wasn't it?
About an hour north.
And I loved the bezels on an iPad back in the day, because then you could hold it and your fingers weren't in the way.
Of here when we were dating.
That's a lot of onions behind him. My God. Why do y'all need all them onions, honey? We on a warship?
That's when Sarah introduced me to biscotti for the first time ever. We also are going to throw in a tablespoon of baking powder.
Oh, I remember, honey, we're having a revival today, honey.
I'm going to give it a little whisk so that we can add it evenly to our wet ingredients later.
Okay, Cardi B, add the wet ingredients later. Okay, Cardi?
Won't have to overmix that way. Now we're going to cream the butter and the sugar.
Yeah, really, like Sarah's saying, he's already better at Sarah using measuring cups. I think he's actually a pretty good cook. I don't know why he stopped doing these videos. Like, everything's professionally laid out. I like organization up in the kitchen. I mean, he's really clean. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why he didn't continue doing a cooking show with his stuff, too.
Half a cup of softened butter.
Uh-oh. Look at that butter. It's soft. It's soft. It's soft. That
And 1 cup of granulated sugar.
Put the sugar. Getting low on the sugar. We're gonna cream it.
We're going to beat it till it's light and fluffy.
Beat it. Just beat it. Don't eat it. Just beat it. Beat it till it looks like eggs.
Alright, we're going to add in 4 eggs.
4 eggs. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Look at those baby chickens.
2.
This is reminding me of that video.
3 and 4. We're going to beat this together.
Wow. And he's got a properly sized bowl. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand why Jamie ever stopped doing videos. I think he does a fabulous job.
We're also going to
Oh, Vanessa, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. My condolences, honey.
add a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
He even makes his own vanilla extract. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. Don't pull out until you're done, because then you get messy all over, honey. He pulled out too soon. See, look at he's pulling out. It's sprayed. It's sprayed. It's on the iPad.
Half at a time.
You know, that could be right, Jazzy. Maybe he showed out and Sarah just couldn't handle it. Because, real talk, this is pretty good. This is good to me. Laura is our built-in chef here. She's built into the chat. Laura, this looks good, doesn't it? Like, I don't have a lot of notes. Just him pulling out too soon, getting the spraying all over the place. The flour looks like it's been sifted. I mean, come on, this is hitting the spot. So far, Jamie's got a 97% with me.
And now, in this dish here, I have 3.
Okay, we're gonna give marks. Drew said it didn't look like actual butter. Something seemed off about it. Thank you so much, Drew. I appreciate your love and support, honey.
3/4 of a cup of white chocolate chips and 3/4 of a cup of fried cranberries.
What? Fried? Now, Jamie, you just had to go and do something extra to this. What you mean fried?
Chocolate chips and 3/4 of a cup of fried cranberries.
I think he means dried, and I think he made a slip, because y'all know I do it all the time. I hope those don't look fried. But if you had to fry them, honey, then not much. But if he adds mayonnaise, it's an instant 0 for me.
Chocolate chips.
Thank you,
and
David.
3/4 of a cup of fried cranberries. Put that in.
Now, I think I would have folded that in. I wouldn't have mixed it, just because it would have crushed up the white chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
And now that that's well combined, I'm going to clear everything off. We'll get it onto a baking sheet. I've greased my hands so the batter will spread easier and won't stick to my hands.
Yeah, now this is why I don't understand. Get a silicone spatula. Why do we got to use hands? Listen, I know hands are clean. And wait a minute. We got to give him some prompts. Jamie, I think Jamie is a neat freak. Look at them nails. Hello, Jamie. But this Jamie, look at them nails are clean, honey. But I still don't want your hands touching it. Because use some spatulas, because then you're wasting product. You're getting it on your hands. But them nails are clean, honey. Look at them nails. That's what I'm talking about, honey. His hands are spotless. Sarah must have got jealous. She must have couldn't handle it because, baby, look at them hands. Okay, Jamie could be a hand model. Okay, iPhone 14. Pick Jamie.
Hopefully it's bad. And we're going to spread it out here on a silicone-lined baking sheet. I'm just going to form it into a log. I've preheated the oven to
form it in. It looks like a little small baby.
350 degrees. We're going to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes.
Now, what you can tell right here, look at Jamie. Jamie had, you know how like when you get the batter, Jamie tasted a little bit of it because you can see the batter on his lip. Jamie had a little taste. Jamie, that's dangerous. You can get salmonella, honey. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's dangerous.
I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes or until it's lightly brown.
Everything's so spotless in there. Jamie don't play. Oh, wait a minute. He ain't telling no lies. Jamie just told us. Did you see the batter dripping from my lips? That sounds like it could be a Cardi B song. Did you see the batter dripping from my lips? Huh. That's macaroni in a pot. That's a wine. So
our biscotti came out of the oven. I sliced it. I cut some of the slices in half so that
cut it in half.
We can serve half pieces. And I left some of them whole so that we can serve.
I mean, that looks good. That looks good.
Desserts sometimes with our espresso.
I want to try. You know what, Jamie? If you got any left, honey, come on, mail it to Barkerville, honey.
A really strong cup of
that is perfect
black
looking.
Coffee. Sarah and I have already.
Black coffee. Oh, no, ma'am. Honey, we got to put some cream in that. No, ma'am. And some of that almond rocha. I told you about that almond rocha stuff. Oh my God, that almond rocha is to die for. Sugar-free too.
Already tasted. It's really, really good.
And I would get me a big container of cream cheese. Oh, baby, it's going on in Barkerville.
I had to bake them for 30 minutes the first time around. I said 20 to 25, but it went more like 30. So watch it, make sure it doesn't over brown, and get it slightly underdone so that when you bake it the second time around, it comes out perfect. All right, we're going to transfer them back to the oven. And
oh, he ain't done, baby.
Espresso
he ain't done.
350 degrees for another 15 minutes.
Oh, we got space music playing now. You have entered the Thunderdome. Forget your bills, your troubles, your worries. Martha Stewart, eat your heart out. Wait a minute. Got some crema on top of that coffee. But that pattern's a no for me, honey. Get rid of that board. No, ma'am. Can we get some botanical gardens up into this house? The Mayo Dome, Risley Park says. What will Jamie make next time? Well, not much. Because Sarah shut that down real quick, didn't she? She said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And his video was really popular on there. That was like number, 42 or something. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we've got ramen noodle soup bowl. Wait, what? Ramen noodle soup bowls? I don't think I've seen this one. Wait. Ramen noodle soup bowl. I don't think she's making no bowl out of that one. I'm trying to say, let's do my homemade chili. We need to look at something. Does she do anything with fish? Let's see if she does anything with fish. Okay, she's got fish tacos, oven poached pouches, kale and potato gratin, lemon tartars. We've seen that one. I've edited that one before. Taco ring. Deep dish Mexican pizza. Okay. Sunset sipper. What is this? This got fish in it? This might be a mocktail.
Welcome to Simply Sarah. Today on the show, we're going to be making a little drink today. We're going to call it Sunset Sipper.
Oh, she about to get lit in this one, y'all.
And in a blender, I've got 2 cups of ice put in. You're going to need 1 whole can. And this is...
Who sells a whole can? Asking for a friend.
A 20-ounce can of pineapple slices. It can be the chunk tidbits or
Mark,
anything.
I don't
but you've
think
got
so.
to drain it of all of its juices. We don't want none of the juice in. So that goes in.
I'm checking now, Mark.
A 1/2 cup of orange juice. 1/4 cup of banana liqueur. And this is the brand I bought. It was about $6 and some.
Wait a minute. She's using alcohol. I've never seen a mocktail of hers where she used real alcohol. Oh my God, Sarah's really about to get tipsy. Y'all, I'm about to fall out. Real talk. Sarah has, I've never seen Sarah make a drink with alcohol. Baby? Okay, honey, baby, make it happen. Things a little bit different back in the day, I say. Wait a minute, honey.
Liqueur.
It ain't a mocktail no more.
And this is the brand
Wait
I
a
bought.
minute, honey.
It was about $6 and some change.
Okay.
Now this will make about 4 to 5 drinks. How
Get it, Sarah.
how big you want them? So probably about 4. You need 3/4 cup of rum.
Wow, wait a minute, y'all. Sarah has, I swear to God, I've never seen a video of Sarah's where she actually used alcohol. She's always done, alcohol free. Baby, I am so done. And now we got rum.
And we're just gonna put
Baby,
a
she's got banana and rum.
Make sure it's good and tight. And we're going to blend.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Black & Decker's holding it to the Vitamix.
You just want to make sure everything's.
And everybody, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I appreciate it.
Your ice has been cooked.
Shelby says she's pouring like Sandra Lee up in there.
Now we're going to get us a glass.
Okay.
Pour us some in.
Uh-oh.
Top with a
Dominoes.
little
That sounds
orange
wonderful, Joe Odd,
on the
honey.
side. Paper umbrellas. And you can get...
You know what? You never see those anymore. But didn't they stop that because people were throwing them in the landfill and the ducks and stuff were going in the landfill and they were getting those and putting them in different places in the city or something. And then the baby birds were getting impaled or something with them. I remember something about them umbrellas being taken off the market.
Get the little umbrellas that come in a little box of 50 or 100 at the Dollar Tree for $1. And there you have it. A cute little summer drink.
That does not look like a glass. Sarah, is she repurposing one of those Catholic candles with Lady Madonna on them? You know what I'm talking about?
Sunset Sipper.
Wait a minute, honey.
And if you want to make this non-alcoholic, what you would do is...
You pray about it, and then you bless the alcohol away. That's what I do.
Put your pineapple, your ice, and put Sprite in place of your rum. And then a little bit of simple syrup, however sweet you want it.
They're getting a little tipsy.
Some banana extract for the banana to replace the banana liqueur. So, non-alcoholic, pineapple, ice,
Sprite.
I
think this might have been her 4th one.
And simple syrup with a little bit of banana extract to replace the banana liqueur. And then your OJ too.
That, y'all, I'm going to call it now. That is one of those Catholicism candles with Lady Madonna on it, y'all. She just melted that candle and repurposed that.
Don't forget that. That's it.
She is drinking out of Lady Madonna. Virgin Mary, honey. Sara shame.
Sunset sipper.
See you next time. I ain't mad at her. I'm so shocked she actually used alcohol, though. I am so shocked because I've never known Sara to do that. Okay, this is Long John Silver's style fish at home. Let's take a look at this one, see what she's cooking. This one's 2013. This is a really old video. Banana liquor is good, Briantology. I like banana liquor.
Welcome to Sara. Today on the show, we're going to be making a copycat recipe to Long John Silver's
mushroom.
batter
Okay, hold on.
that they use on their fish and chicken. And today we're going to use this batter to put on some fish.
Okay.
And we're going to deep fry it. So I've got my oil preheating.
No, ma'am. Sara. Listen, you run a cooking show, honey. Get you some new oil. You can afford it. There is stuff floating up in that oil. At least strain it, honey. Come on now. That oil has got stuff floating on it, honey. And I see cat hair. Stop. This looks like some Harry Potter pensive kind of stuff, and I ain't with it, honey.
To 350 degrees.
Exactly. Mitty says you know it's bad when the oil looks like caramel sauce.
And
that kind of looks like my eyesight, y'all, when I blink too much looking in a white light and I get those little floaters. And the doctor said that's perfectly normal. And I said, is it? Because sometimes I look at the sun for like 10 minutes long and I see little floaters and then they start looking like people and they start talking. My doctor said, Miss Debbie, that's normal. That's normal. And I said, is it? And I went on Craigslist and this guy offered to give me like surgery or LASIK in the back alley of a Walmart or something. And I said, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I did it anyways. And that's how I got 20/20 vision, but then it stopped and I had to put on these glasses. Real time.
I used canola oil today.
Okay.
And into a big sifter.
Canola oil don't look like that, honey.
We're going to sift some ingredients down on the bowl. We've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour.
Now, this is back in the day. I don't think Jamie was helping her with production during this time. She was doing it on her own. And so she would do like the auto thing where it wouldn't, the motion tracking thing. And so I think she would turn the motion on and it would zoom in a little too much. And that's the reason it looks like this.
A half a cup of cornstarch.
Dylan says it's motor oil.
1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1
God.
teaspoon of baking powder. And 1 teaspoon.
Can you, this is a real question. Can you fry in motor oil? Is that a possibility? Because I don't know. Like some of the really butch redneck people, do they deep fry turkeys in motor oil or something? That sounds like something like that Hank Hill would do. You know what I'm talking about? Leave a comment below or in the chat if y'all haven't heard that.
Salt. And what we're going to do, we're just going to sift this down on our bowl. Next, since we got all of our stuff,
it looks like a little nose. It kind of looks like Michael Jackson's nose. Look. Look down it. Oh my God. Oh my God, she's using Michael.
Next, since we got all of our stuff sifted with the sifter.
Never mind, it wasn't Michael. I thought it was.
3 cups of water. We got our mixture mixed.
Baby, that fish looks so depressed setting up in that mixture.
And I got some 3 or 4 pieces of fish. I've got about 10 pieces of fish to fry today for a crowd. And I'm using half tilapia and half catfish.
Okay.
So it's whatever brand of fish you want. You want to make sure it's a good sturdy fish though. It won't break apart.
Sturdy fish, not smelly fish.
But I wanted to show you how thick this batter is.
Oh, look at that.
How thick your batter's going to be that's on your fish.
Yeah, that's some good fish.
I've got them 3 in the batter. The others on a plate waiting. And I'm going to probably fry 2 to 3 pieces. See how...
A Fukushima fish, Joe. It says, y'all, we're still going on here. I'm not ending right now, but I did want to post. I have a Twitch channel where I do gaming videos, and tonight I'm doing a play with, and we're playing Fortnite later tonight with some of the girls from the chat. So if you girls would like to see that when I do that, if you click that link when you get time, you can follow me over there on Twitch because we're going to be doing that later tonight. But I just wanted to pin this and post this and tell you girls about it before I forget. I got a bad memory, y'all. 68 years old.
Hold on. I'm going to take some of my fish.
Oh, no, man. Look at that oil. What is that? Not the olive oil. What is that? It's like there's mold or something growing in that, Sarah. No, ma'am.
Fry. And my pot is only going to probably, because these pieces are big on these fish, I'm only going to probably fit about 2 pieces.
That oil, something ain't right with that oil, Sarah. That oil is dirty.
If you're going to fry these,
I feel like I'm watching 9010210 or 9010210 or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I feel like this is the end of Sharon and Dorothy's career. I'm sorry.
you're going to flip them and fry them.
Baby, this is a Long John Silver's knockoff. Long John Silver's ain't never giving you no fish that's that big, Sarah. Right now, I know it's not true.
Fish is done. I don't know, maybe 4 minutes on each side, maybe less than that. Got another batch down frying, and
Okay, now she's got it down. I mean, the batter does look like the Long John Silver's batter.
I actually cut into mine.
Okay, it's 90210-227. Thank you, Jane.
See if they were done. Because mine were such big pieces. If you have big pieces like mine, you should maybe cut them in half and before you batter them in deep
I'm
fry.
sorry. I'm just going to put this out there. Y'all can judge me all you want. But I don't like any type of fish. If it's deep fried, I want it done in cornmeal. Okay, I'm a Barkerville girl, y'all. I don't want none of this like this slimy coating. I need me some just corn flour, honey. Corn flour me, honey.
That's what they look like inside. Here's a big piece that I haven't cut yet. I just want to make sure mine's good and done, and I am frying them 4 minutes on each side, so 8 minutes altogether. But if you have, because mine are real thick too, so.
I like this music.
If
If you ever visit Bonkerville, when you walk in, they play this music on the loudspeaker.
So I'll come back and show you what it all looks like when they have all the rest of mine fried.
No.
And they do make
Deep
little crispy
fried
just like
fish
little silvers and
ever.
crunches. There you have it, Bologna style fried fish.
Fried fish.
See all the crunchies
Minus the minimum wage.
over here, right here.
It does look
Now
like
this
it.
batter was enough to really fry all this fish, and I had a cup left over in the bottom of the bowl. So if you're not frying as much fish as I was tonight, you might want to cut the recipe
We're
in
gonna
half.
do it too. We're gonna fry
There
that
you go.
fish really good. We're gonna
Long John
feed it
Silver's
to our husband. Then
fried
we're gonna
fish.
smile and look at him in the eyes and say, "Can we have some biscotti?" I don't know. She did pretty good on that one. All right, let's look at this mushroom one real fast. Let's take a look at this mushroom. Okay, it's mushroom. Okay, and here it is. So let's take a look.
Hi everybody, you ready for a nighttime snack? We're gonna do mushroom.
Okay. Sarah wakes you up. Like, what is that thing? It's like POV. Sarah wakes you up 2 o'clock in the morning, says it's time to eat, takes you into the kitchen, leads you into the kitchen, and says it's a late night snack.
Canapes. I've been promising you this video.
Mushroom
So we're
canapes.
gonna do it.
Now, what is the date on this one? All right, oh, this is 2019. Obviously, you can see Sarah's really started to fill up her studio with my girl.
Okay. In a skillet, I'm preheating. I'm putting.
Oh,
Couple
so you can
tablespoons.
tell this is when the millions of dollars and, you know, all of the advertisement money was coming in. Look at that olive oil. Sarah is only getting the best nowadays, y'all.
Of olive oil. Because I'm using real mushrooms. You can use the canned version, but I'm using the real. So we're going to chop them up and we're going to saute these. Okay. We are going to chop these up It's like a big package of mushrooms. 16 ounces.
Now, those are like oysters, y'all.
And I got them in my little, my big
Joe Ives says TLC Josh Duggar
Power
money.
Chef Tupperware chopper.
All right, now we're going to see how powerful this thing is. Because, y'all, she's got that thing loaded to the gills full of mushrooms. Now, she's going to be using the Tupperware chopper, y'all, okay?
And we're just going to chop these up.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute now.
Get a spoon in here and kind
of. Okay.
Some of them big ones back down in with the blade. Now I'm going to put it in bite-sized pieces, but you don't have to chop yours as fine as I do mine.
Okay, that thing kind of is working, y'all.
Already sliced mushrooms in a can. You won't have to,
Okay, I'm kind of shocked. That thing's powerful, y'all.
And you won't have to saute them either.
Okay, magic.
Okay.
Okay, just get a Vitamix. Just get a Vitamix, Sarah. Just get a Vitamix. Actually, you know what? This is 2019. She has the Vitamix. But she don't never use it because Vitamix ain't paying the bills, baby. Vitamix ain't paying the bills. Vitamix needs to sponsor Sarah so she can throw that Tupperware out the window, honey. And reclaim 95% of her counter space.
And we're just going to saute these up.
Oh, wait a minute, Sarah. Do y'all see how she's got that blade and she's using that chopper blade in the freaking nonstick pan?
Skillet. And we're just going to saute these up.
Sarah, stop that. Sarah, you've got, oh my God, y'all, this is really bugging me. Sarah, I know it says it's non-scratch, but it's a lie. It's plastic, honey. It's just high temperature plastic that makes it non-stick. Sarah, stop using a metal spoon and get yourself a silicone, cake thing or whatever and use that, honey. Don't use metal on Teflon, honey. Okay? Because when you get my age and you're 68, you're not going to be able to remember the ABCs, okay? Trust me, I used to eat Teflon. Back in the 70s, they had Teflon candy bars because they were sugar-free and they were just 0 calories. And I would eat those Teflon candy bars all the time and I regret it every day. I can remember it. It kind of looks like barbecue, though, doesn't it? Stop doing that.
Party bites for the Super Bowl coming up.
They were. Maddie remembers them. Maddie remembers Teflon crisp. They were. They had Teflon, honey, was through the roof back then. Everybody was eating those.
But I used like the canned ones on my old channel. I'm just gonna take these that didn't chop and break them up with my hands.
David. Dylan says Sarah is pounding that pan like her rent is due.
Nope, not yet.
That's so true, honey.
I think I'd order one of those choppers from you.
Yes, my link is down in the description once this video.
Now, Jamie's over here trying to make sure them sales are going through. So then Jamie's like, someone just asked in the chat, where could I get one of those choppers at? Baby, ain't nobody asking in no chat, honey.
Video attaches to
this video was not a live video.
And after the live's over with. It's always there. To my Tupperware.
Y'all, let me go grab my V8 juice. Give me 1 second.
And look at the stuff that's on sale and stuff.
Hello. Thank you so much, honey.
Okay. We're just going to saute these for a few minutes.
All right, I'm buying.
And I'm not salt and peppering them or anything. We'll do that after we get them sauteed and we put them in a bowl. Then we'll add our other ingredients to it.
Someone wants to know how long we've been.
Simone. So now he said Simone wants to know. You know, Simone, like Michael used to say.
This
Simone.
is the 4th month. February we're going to start
Magnet.
on the 5th month.
Look at that big bag of Splenda. Does anybody like Splenda? I don't like Splenda, y'all. You know, I like the pink. I've always been about Sweet and Low, y'all. Sweet and Low tastes the best to me. I just think it's the best. That Splenda, it ain't for me.
Eastern Standard Time.
Another paid actor, Pearl, may I say
it.
Thank you so much, JM. JM says, hit that like. Thank you, honey.
Once the video attaches to the channel.
Thank you, Linda.
After I'm no longer live. And they're going to put out the juices. And we want them to put all their juice out so they won't make the dip so that we're going to spread on the little breads. Make them soggy. So
Okay.
put them all their juices out and evaporate all that out of your skillet.
The Christ of juice repels you. The Christ of juice repels you. The Christ of juice repels you.
And the mushrooms are going to shrink down.
Sarah, all of those contraptions, all of that plastic utensil stuff you got from Tupperware that you're hawking, you're telling me you still cannot use a wooden spatula or a plastic spoon? At this point, I would let you use a 99-cent Ronald McDonald plastic, okay? Honey, use a styrofoam spoon, but take away that metal on metal, honey.
That's what mushrooms do. Now, if you're not a mushroom person, you could totally do this with...
You know what's so bad is when you eat that, it's going to taste like a copper penny. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's been in that metal too long, reacting with that pan. It's going to have that weird, like, biodome film or something. You're going to be getting AM, FM radio, honey. If you're lucky, you might even get XM radio.
Frozen spinach or fresh spinach and saute it down.
The power of the wooden cooking equipment repels.
And then put in the skillet and saute it a little bit. Or you could do it with different kinds of vegetables, like chopped, very finely chopped.
Okay, Sarah, you can stop cooking it. Just stop. It's a vegetable, honey.
If you wanted
it's going to get the 5G, JM saying.
It don't have to be the mushrooms one.
Yeah, just keep stabbing. Just anything you can get to get that Teflon on out there, honey. Mushroom found on Mars. So strange. Pricey Brank says, I went to the local corner shop today, and on the newsstand outside was written, mushroom found on Mars. Huh. I didn't know Trump, well...
Someone wants to know if we've ever tried Korean barbecue.
Oh, thank you so much, Bass, for that super chat. Plastic spoon fun for Sarah. Thank you, honey.
Someone wants to know if we've ever tried Korean barbecue.
No, I've had it like on the Chinese buffets.
Okay, someone in her chat supposedly asked, have you tried Korean barbecue? And she says, no, I had it on the Chinese buffet. Let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in, ladies.
You've got one. Donation.
Thank you again, Bass honey.
Now is while we let that sweat all the water and stuff, we're going to use the cocktail pumpernickel bread.
Wait, cocktail. What did she say? Sarah, watch it. You're going to get canceled.
Water and stuff. We're going to use the cocktail pumpernickel bread. There's a sourdough and I think there's a wheat one. So it's your choice of what. And I think there's a rye too. Your choice of bread.
Oh, you know what? I've had those things. That stuff tastes like copper pennies.
I've got my oven coming up. So we're going to toast our little
Baby, you're going to be able to stick a magnet to this stuff at the end of the night.
squares first.
You know what? I'm just going to say this. This is some appropriation because real talk, Little Women of LA, Little Women of Atlanta, this is the bread that they make for them. Okay? So you're taking this too far. You're taking away bread that a little person could be using. Okay? What is Missy Juicy going to use? What is what is Juicy going to use? Taking away that bread. That is for little people. Stop it now. You're going too far, Sara. It's appropriation and you know it. Miss Juicy needs that bread.
That way the mixture we put on don't make them soggy. So I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet. Line my cookie sheet full of these little
Miss
squares.
Juicy, baby. I
You
love
don't have
Miss
to use
Juicy,
these.
y'all.
You can cut bread
I don't
to your
understand.
particular sizes.
Betty, thank you for that super chat. Save the mushroom, lose the pumpernickel.
This mixture, if you don't use all your mixture,
You got one.
Donation.
I love my air fryer. I love it. Love it.
I love my air fryer.
Vegan Essentials sells some good seafood alternatives too.
And so does
Vegan essential alternative seafood? No, ma'am.
sell the shrimp alternative.
Shrimp alternative.
And so does, I found a new one called fakemeats.com too.
Whoa. Y'all, hold on, let me vet this website first, and then we're going to go to this website if it's not a bad website, okay? Hold on, y'all, because I want to see if this is a real website. Fakemeats.com. Because that sounds like something you'd find that Pamela Anderson video on. Hold on, we're going to see if this is real, y'all. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Now, this is true. Listen, ain't no vegan person coming on here trying to find jerky that ain't no jerky. We've got fake meat items. Okay, we've got jerky. Okay, wait a minute. Jerky subscriptions? Y'all, stop this. Noble vegan jerky. Great meaty. Just eat meat. Honey, if you want jerky, just eat meat. I guess if you're trying to be green, though. Big Frank's. Big Frank's. This is... Y'all... Veggie snack sausage combo. Maddie says I subscribe to jerky subscriptions. Wasn't what I thought it was. Gift baskets. Babe, if y'all vegan truffle. Y'all. $39 for a gift set. Vegetarian. Vegan. Okay, so see, it's not Louisville vegan. Oh, honey, this isn't. Sara. Lord, Sarah's probably still paying for that subscription.
It's made out of soybeans, and they create the.
Oh, this was live. Look at the china.
See, the water.
This was live. Okay, I
starting
thought
to
they were
really-
telling a
Now, you can
fin.
get the Morningstar fish, breaded fish, fake fish, at Flay's in your grocery store aisle in the frozen food section. My Walmart and Food City carries them, and I know Kroger does.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that Amanda Lepore's drag name at one time? Fake fish? I think so.
Okay, I've got it 450 degrees, and we're just going to toast these for a few minutes.
Cracker salad. I don't know. Kenny, we can look at that one. Hold on.
If you want to saute a little bit of chopped onion up in here too, you can. But we're going to use the fried French's crispy onions. Couple more minutes and they should be ready. Put it in the bowl. We've also
Cooking
got a
with
block
tip.
of softened
All right, hold on. I'll look that up
cream
too,
cheese I'm gonna add
honey.
to the bowl. Now, if you don't want to use cream cheese, do a little bit of thick Greek yogurt or mayonnaise and sour cream mixed together.
Yes, we feel way better after we stop eating meat.
Kay's Cooking Son has his own channel. What's his channel, Pricey Prank?
See how much them cooked down?
She might have said 666. Maybe we've got to watch these backwards sometimes to understand the message from Satan.
See how much them cooked down?
She said down was 666.
It's not as room.
Just made
Okay.
some smoothie videos before.
Now, what are we doing? She's doing cream cheese.
Okay. I'm going to smash it down in my cream cheese.
Okay, so cream cheese and mushrooms. Simply Satan's Kitchen.
It's
Oh,
not
that's
as
a good
room temperature
name.
as I like, because it's been cold today, and we got the heat on, but it texture cold. We're down to 60
It's
degrees
getting hot in
right
here.
now. I just checked the temperature outside.
So bring Grandma up here.
Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper.
Okay. This might be good though, y'all.
You add the seasoning to
Sarah
it.
Babylon.
Someone wants to know if there are any vegan desserts or vegetarian desserts that we've
Oh, thank you, Lisa M, honey.
saw recently that we might be interested in making in the future.
No, I haven't. I need
We
to check
haven't looked
pictures.
up any, actually.
Alien
Onion
Satan,
powder,
my
garlic
wife.
powder, a little bit of salt.
I
Just a
wasn't ignoring
pinch.
your question. It's just there were so many.
Whoa.
We definitely will be looking into some vegetarian and vegan desserts because, you know,
But this isn't vegan, honey. You used cream cheese. Sarah, get a dictionary, honey.
I suppose any meatless dessert would be vegetarian.
Okay. We're going to take a couple handfuls of the crispy fried onions and break them up.
Oh my God. Dylan. Dylan says, what if Sarah was the one who tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, but instead of an apple, it was Wanda's macaroni salad? I'm done. I am so done with you, honey.
My hands are little, so I'm going to probably do 4 little handfuls.
Okay, get in there, honey. Oh my God. Wait a minute. We still got 15 minutes of this. Sarah. Come on now, honey.
These were the white portobello mushrooms. You can use any
Yeah.
kind of mushrooms you want.
Those were not white mushrooms, honey.
And yes, Sarah has actually made some of the portobello mushroom burgers before, and they were
I just
excellent.
want to see what they look like when she takes them out of the
They're
oven.
heavenly.
Look at
And
them.
then if you sprinkle some of your cheese on top, they'll even look extra toasty and bubbly and good.
Bubbly.
This recipe.
You know what? You know what? Real talk. We've all been there. We've all been depressed. We've all been broken up with, or maybe, maybe our 4th husband died again of unnatural causes, and, you're getting all this insurance money, and you're just sitting at home, and you're crying, and you're shopping, addiction, it kicks in, and maybe you've bought, 2 tubs of cream cheese, and you've got bread, and we've all been there, and we just eat ourselves up. And so I would try this. I think this would help with my depression. Thank you so much, Lisa M, for that super chat for my Japan trip, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa,
This was
honey.
on Sarah's old channel, and she wanted to make it again for her new channel.
And
I
think
know
on
the
my old
feeling,
channel,
Carol
I used
Jane.
the canned mushrooms. God,
You can
that is
tell it's
hot.
going to be great, though. We'll stay long enough for you to try it, baby. We don't know for sure how good it is.
Remember, you can use any type of bread you want. You can get
It's
know.
hot.
so good.
Okay, she said it's
You
hot.
got one.
Good night, honey.
Donation.
All right, let's take a look at this one. It's the Georgia cracker salad, and we're going to take a look at this one and see what's going on.
Welcome to
Oh, this one's pretty recent. Okay, this is
episode of Simply
2020.
Sarah. Today in the show,
Oh, her
we're
hair's
going to
pretty.
make Georgia cracker salad. And you know
I like
whose
her
recipe
earrings.
this is?
I don't. Whose recipe is this?
It was a request, so
Whose recipe is it?
I'm following
Is this Betty's? Oh, this is Betty's cracker salad.
making it. It was a
Does she really, Jamie? Oh, it's Paula Deen. She don't want to say Paula Deen. She don't want to say Paula Deen. But Paula Deen stole it from Delta Burke, Dylan says.
originally, I think Paula Dean's the one that brought the light on it when she had her show. So let me
She brought the light on it. Might as well say she took the dark and made it light.
show you how we're going to do it. Okay.
Oh, what is this?
I've already got
Baby, please tell me that's not eggs and cut up watermelon. Please. No, honey.
a tomato chopped up. Let me put you a little bit.
Oh, it's tomato. It looks like watermelon.
Tomato, a boiled egg, and then down on the bottom we've got green onion. So I'll put the recipe down in the description under the video.
Is it really white cracker? Yeah, I can't stand a white cracker. Listen, Bonkerville, honey, I was raised in poverty connections in Bonkerville, honey. Okay, poverty, smoverty. I ain't eating no darn white cracker. If it's the last thing, I will die. Caitlyn Jenner could be in the corner telling me to eat her crackers. And if they're white crackers, I ain't gonna do it. Real talk. Never again.
The amounts. So what you do is you take a whole sleeve of the saltine crackers, and we're going to mash them.
Oh, no, man.
In the bag.
Sarah, stop that looking like the World Trade Center cracking that. Stop that. That's why you don't play Jenga with her, because she'll just take the pieces and crumble them.
Now, you could totally double or triple this recipe.
Maddie says, look at the 2 jars of mayo on standby.
I've never had it, so I'm kind of excited to see what it tastes like. Then go all in, all your crushed crackers. Okay. Now what you do is you add your mayo to the consistency you want it. You don't want it too dry.
Baby, no. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Erica, honey. Y'all, I am not, no. I guess I haven't seen this one. She is going to put mayonnaise on crushed crackers? This is no, ma'am. And the bowl is too small. Sarah, no, there is no way she's really doing this, y'all.
You don't want it too wet.
This is disgusting.
So let me...
I've never once thought anything Sarah's cooked has like been to the point that it makes me want to gag, but the idea of this makes me want to gag.
She puts a cup and a half in hers. I don't know if I'm going to put that much. Another thing would be plain Greek yogurt would be awesome.
Wait a minute. Sarah said she puts a cup?
Cup and a half in hers.
Okay, now she's saying Paula Deen, but she doesn't want to say her name for some reason. Puts a cup and a half. Is that what she's saying?
She puts a cup and a half in hers.
Okay, now I have a feeling Sarah's going to put way more than a cup and a half in hers, but let's see.
I don't know if I'm going to put that much.
Okay.
Another thing would be plain Greek yogurt would be awesome.
No, stop this with this plain Greek yogurt. Most of these recipes, Sarah, you cannot substitute Greek yogurt with mayonnaise. You can do it with like sour cream sometimes, but not with mayonnaise. I don't know where this has come from, but honey, you've read this on Facebook on a fake news site. Get off of that.
I think.
Okay, that's a cup. Sarah's already got 1 cup. I'm going to take a note. Okay, Sarah's already got 1 cup.
Or you could do half and half of plain Greek yogurt with a little bit of mayo.
No.
However you want.
No,
to do
ma'am. Sarah.
I'm just scooping out all that's left in this little jar.
She's draining that jar, baby, like I drained my first husband's bank account. Get it out, honey.
All right.
You ain't gonna need it. You can't take that to
Now
hell.
let's stir that.
Can't take any money with you. Can't take that money to hell, honey. That's for sure. This, y'all, I would think this is like a troll recipe if it wasn't from Sarah. Y'all, this cause somebody, baby, Paula Deen is trolling these people, getting that money. Oh my God.
Okay, just a tad bit more. So I didn't use quite a cup and a half like she did.
Sarah, you already used 1 cup. You used 1 cup of mayonnaise, honey. You used half the jar of the mayonnaise.
Okay. It's just to your taste. I'm also going to add some pepper and just a
Because why not?
little bit of salt, because crackers are salty, remember.
She salted. Sarah, why? She salted it. Oh my God. The mayonnaise has salt. The crackers have salt. Oh my God. This looks like
You get it all
somebody had a Taco Bell accident.
mixed and everything's coated. I think when I started looking at
I feel like this is what they do when they do Trixie Mattel's makeup. They have to get all... They have to mix all the compounds before they start to spackle it on. I'm sorry, Trixie.
this recipe, I was thinking about the different onions would be good. How about some real bacon chopped up? That'd be awesome. Or avocado.
Oh
or
my
roast
God.
your
Wait, roast ear? What? Sarah, I didn't know you liked the taste of human flesh. Roast ear?
real bacon chopped up.
So
That'd be awesome. Or
what?
avocado. Or roast your
What? Roast ear?
chopped up.
Honey, we ain't doing that. You know what? I take it back. Maybe Sarah has worked, at craft services on the set of Walking Dead. And, zombies matter too. Zombies have to be fed. Real talk. That's Walking Dead is one of the biggest community funding systems for zombies in America. As many of you know. And they have to be fed too. So maybe she's made some zombie recipes, roasted ear. And, that's a good way to incorporate a different type of culture into American society, the zombie culture.
That'd be awesome. Or real bacon chopped up. That'd be awesome. Or avocado. Or roast your corn.
That's what I think you're right, Dylan. She just revealed what happened to Jamie. It's a Freudian slip or something like that. Slip on the floor in a Sears. Back in the day, honey, they wouldn't check that. I would go in them Sears and fall down. They'd say, "Here's $2,000. Don't call the police." I said, "Okay, thanks again, honey." And I'd fall when I got the door. I walked out with $4,000, honey. Real talk.
And cut it off the cob and put it in here. That'd be really good.
Cut it off a cob. Sarah, I thought you were for Blue Lives.
Chopped up bell peppers. Okay.
She hasn't commented tonight on anything. I noticed that.
All right. And that's it. It's done. So it says to serve it right away. because you know your crackers are going to get soggy and stuff. So let's try it.
Can y'all imagine the smell? I wish we had smell-o-vision. Maddie says, so how do you eat this? Spread it on more crackers?
Make sure I get everything.
Crackers on crackers sounds like a Duggar movie. No, ma'am.
That's good, but it does need a little bit more salt.
What? Baby, stop the match. Sarah, stop this. How in the heck does it need more salt? They're saltine crackers, Sarah. They're saltine. They got salt in the name. What do you mean they need more salt? Jesus Christ, honey, I'd be petrified. Y'all, she's raised my heartbeat. Look at my heartbeat over here. Look at that. 73.
That's good, but it does need a little bit more salt and pepper.
Look at that salt.
And I put another boiled egg and extra.
Jesus Christ, she's salting it like it's going on the spice trade. Honey, this ain't no 1715. We don't got to salt something to death so we don't die from dysentery. Stop that.
Green onion.
Anime said she's going to need a water pill. Jesus Christ, she's going to need something, honey. All that kind of salt. She's going to be pissing out diamonds. I'm sorry, I know I'm trying to keep it PG-13, but it's true.
In mine. Because I absolutely love it. And more tomato. So, it's up to your taste, how you like it. Maybe some handful of shredded cheese would be good in here. But there you have it. Georgia cracker salad. What would you put in it? Or maybe there's a different variation that you do. Let me know down in the comments. Bye, everybody. See you at the next episode of Simple Stereo.
Y'all, that's a no for me. That's a no for me. Real talk. That is just, no ma'am. I can't do it. I can't do it. That is, y'all, I've watched a lot of her videos. I mean, to be honest, a lot of her recipes I think are good. I think some of her recipes, maybe I would change a few things, minus, the 10 pounds of mayonnaise sometimes. But this is the first video I've watched of hers that literally made me want to gag and serve, okay? Gag and serve. Real talk, y'all. That was too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paula Deen. Add this to the many reasons to cancel Paula Deen. This is one of the main ones. This is, Paula, this is why. This is too much. You could do a lot in this country, apparently, but that's too much. That's a no for me, y'all. Well, y'all, I've had so much fun. I need to get ready for my Twitch show that's going to be beginning in like 10 to 15 minutes. If y'all would like to head over there to my Twitch and you can follow me and get the notification when I go live, it's going to be that link above me. It's twitch.tv/Church of Debra. And that is my Twitch. I've had so much fun hanging out with you girls. I do this every... Let me close that out. It went a little haywire. Sorry about that. Thank you, JM, for that super chat, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've had so much fun. I do this I do my live reaction watch parties every Tuesday and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I also we do movies with the girls. Here we go. Donation. And also, I do a movies with the girls, which you bring your own copy. We'll find movies that are like on YouTube or Netflix or Amazon videos, and we'll get them synced up together. And I have a little timer above me and everything. And we're doing that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to watch a Lifetime movie. And so be sure to join tomorrow if y'all are free. So, we'll get it loaded on your TV, and we do a little watch-along party. I'm sure you've seen it. If you're subscribed to me, you know what I'm talking about. All right, everybody. I had so much fun. And let me just run through, and I think I got everybody, but I'm not sure. So if I left you out on my super chat, thanks. Please let me know in the chat, and I apologize. But Impeccable, Bass, Maddie, Otto, Lisa, JM, Thank y'all so much for the super chats tonight. Y'all were so nice to me. I hope I did not miss anybody on the super chats. For some reason, this YouTube thing has been messed up. Every time someone sends a super chat, it deletes it after the next person sends one. So thank y'all so much. But I hope y'all will join me on my Twitch, because we're going to be doing a play along. And if y'all would like to join, I have a Fortnite code that we use, and we can all join and do a little Fortnite and stuff. But I had so much time hanging out with y'all. So be sure to hit that link in the chat, and it's also above, like I said, but I'll post it one more time. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Log into your grandmother's account, subscribe. Go to the computer system at the local library, and you can subscribe then. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the live twitching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everybody. Had so much fun for these live reactions. Go out there and send Sara some love. Subscribe to her. She's got some wonderful cooking videos, but sometimes she just goes too far, in my opinion. All right, everybody, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow night for that watch party, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, from my home to yours. Bye, everybody. Ron says it looks like vomit. That's because it is, honey. Bye, y'all.